How you doing today? Hey, it's D-Walk to you, buddy. Get it right.
Kiss my ass. Also, the wise man of the West, Joe BNCO.
How you doing, everybody?
There you go. We apologize for the background. Usually, you'll see the crazy stuff in the background. We're using Jedi Sports Media Networks as streaming platform. We'll fix it up and punch it up later, ladies and gentlemen, for next week. I want to give a shout out to Kevin, Jedi Sports Media Network. I want to give a shout out to Jeff from Dose Evil from the Wrestling Super Fellows. I want to give a shout out to Shauna Reed's Horror. She went up right to Chewy Martinez, the person that I hate personally in the Evolve with PUWf podcast. And the second she said, I'm part of the Evolve with PUWf podcast, his face.
Uh-oh, he broke out.
Uh-oh.
All I heard was his face. Uh-oh. Island internet, folks. It's a real thing, and it actually happens. It's a bad signal sometimes.
Yeah. That's that. That's what you call that 39-cent Wi-Fi.
I just thought it was salt water on the wires.
Hey. That's what you call a half payment on a Wi-Fi.
Oh, there he goes. Maybe he'll come back. Well, that was the Invisible Man.
Yeah.
Of the Invisible Man of the Far West.
Yeah.
Hopefully he comes back to update us some more on that, because I'd like to know more about that.
Yeah.
SummerSlam was pretty good. Well,
What?
I'm not gonna sit here and lie to people.
Now? They paying you off, Joe?
Shut up.
Damn, they got you too.
They didn't get the paychecks ain't big enough. Besides, if they offered me a payout, I'd go to Tony Khan and ask for a counter offer.
What did Tony Khan say? No.
I'd be like, I'd rather talk about your programming because I like your programming better.
You know what? You're right, Joe. Hey, Alex got that 1995 AOL internet.
Hey, I had that internet. That was good internet.
I have bad internet, so welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be popping in and out after a while. Ladies and gentlemen.
I told them because, with the islands and stuff, the internets can be weird.
No. Don't put the hate. Don't put the juju on that. No, my internet sucks because my box is messed up. I've been calling my fucking internet company for 3 weeks, and they've been ducking and diving my ass. I'm getting pissed as fuck. Now, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, what?
I said that was that 1995 AOL you got.
Let's talk about this. Let's get this up. Okay. Shout out to Aged Car.
Chewy, you cut off at the Chewy Martinez because someone walked up to him and said he's with the PUWf Evolve podcast.
Yes, and then his face, Cardi M describes it as like a person that just did a 12-hour shift for daycare, like just so soured. He doesn't like me because I sent him away, dude. I sent him away from Evolve. There. Huh?
He's like Timu Gabriel Iglesias. He needs to go away.
Mm-hmm. But the face was priceless. I loved it. But back to this. Grayson Waller was talking that shit and has said that the NXT roster is soft. That 10% of the roster is meant to go up to the main roster, only because it's only the women. That the indie people are really good wrestlers, but they can't talk their way out of their paper bag. As him saying all this stuff and trying to do a pipe bomb, Tristan Angels replied and said, if you're coming to NXT at 36 doing all this shit, that means at 40 you'll be in Evolve.
Damn.
That's one.
Damn.
Keanu Carver, which I don't want him in Evolve. Keanu Carver said basically derogatories, motherfucker, you ain't shit. Get the fuck out of here. Just Keanu Carver shit. Mike Cunningham, which I think is like Joe BNCO's spirit animal, If you watch it, it's like if Joe BNCO was just like jacked and the same like height, but just like egotistical, like that's Joe in the 20s, like just a straight up bog machine. My eyes. He says that, oh, you know what, you're right. All these people are soft except for me. I'm the ID champion, just kind of promoting stuff. Shawn Legacy does a promo in the car saying that you're not around. Romeo Moreno does a promo by a tire, talks about, oh, you like, thank you for pushing us. So, Joe, what are your thoughts on this great? Because I haven't heard your real thoughts on this. You gave me a short brevity of what you said.
I enjoyed the pipe bomb.
Go on.
Yeah, I enjoyed the pipe bomb. I thought it was good. I was proud of Grayson Waller. He did a good job. He actually came out and he spoke the fucking truth. It is the truth. NXT's roster of men, their crop of men right now is very dismal. And he is right. 10% are ready to go to the main roster, but they're females. The women's division in NXT is outshining the men right now. He's not lying.
Talent. Only by like sheer talent. Not by
now,
like
I did enjoy the one comment. Hold on. Because you didn't read all the response he had from TNA guys. Because he called TNA,
please tell me,
the YMCA of wrestling. He pretty much called TNA the Y. When you used to go to the local YMCA gym and play basketball and you thought you were good.
Damn.
Yeah,
he said
right,
that's
though.
what he's calling TNA.
That was when TNA was when Hogan was around. Even
let me tell you something, brother.
Not all the time.
I did agree with him. I did agree with him when he was talking about Austin Theory.
He never said Austin. Well, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Yes, he did. And then he said, he was stuck. And then he said he was stuck living in a funeral for a year. And then that's when he looked up at the camera and said, "It's a new day." Yes, it is.
Yeah. Like I said, Austin Theory's boring.
Yeah. We'll talk about that New Day cartoon promo a little later on before the hour's done. That legit almost made me cry too with the Big E thing.
Man,
you motherfuckers, and I'm like, let Big E go.
Crazy.
Let him go. That like WWE should be like a stern parent and just fire him on purpose. I'm like, oh, you know what? I think you should go. Well, why? Because I think you should go on your own and do your own thing.
Man, for real,
be good.
Big E's going to be another Booker T.
And that's sad. We don't need another Booker T. We need a Big E. Like we need you to go to the Indies and have fun. Do something, man. Your friends are gonna have fun.
He's gonna be Booker T in a suit, doing broadcasting, and that's it.
As long as you don't be like Mark Henry.
No, I don't think so. I think like Booker T is just a fine wine of craziness, and Big E can get there. But let's get back to Grayson Waller. Now, I kind of disagree on the point that he's saying that most of the guys aren't ready to go to the main roster. I will say at least 4 people that can go up to the main roster and do things right now. 4 in NXT right now. In NXT. Okay.
Name them.
Okay, hold up. Okay, give me a damn second. Jackson Drake and the Vanity Project. All 4 of them will go up as a team.
Not ready.
Hold up now. As Jackson Drake is. Not everybody else. I will admit that. But Jackson Drake is. Sometimes you're going to have the star and the duds on the side, but you got the star. Like the Spirit Squad, not all of them were great. Some of them were. DX, not all of them were great. 2 of them were. Like there's always like a small number of great. That's 1. Okay. Keanu Carver. Just his style, they're not going to refine that. They're not going to fix it. They're not going to make it better. This is who he is. Take it as it is. And just work with that. That's it. Like sometimes you get a Vader and you're like, okay, you're a Vader. Can you do high flying things? Okay, fine. So we'll just focus on that because you're just Vader. But with Keanu Carver, he could be the next Oba in the next 5 years. 5 years. But give him a chance. Don't put him like Royce Keys in stupid storylines. Just let him do things. That's 2.
Hey, have Keanu Carver and Royce Keys the tag team.
No, not put the stereotypical 2 black guys together. Fuck that shit. I actually would put Harlem Lewis with Keanu Carver. they've had wars in Evolve. They've had wars, so like them together was actually pretty cool. But he's not in. Okay, third person would be the tag team of Shawn Legacy and Dorian Van Dux as a tag team. As a tag team, they're doing great things online, like little skits and stuff. But as a tag team, if they never talk and get a manager, they're gold. You know that, Joe.
Tag teams are not a thing in the main roster. Remember, look where Axiom's at.
Yes, but we need tag teams.
We don't need tag teams. They don't like tag teams on the main roster. How many tag teams they let go on the last releases? 3, 4,
3,
5?
4, yes. Okay.
Tag teams? It's gone.
It's ironic though, because NXT and below values their tag teams, but not NXT. But like this Evolve, Tiffany Stratton's boyfriend, and sorry, Shadow Ash and Victor Zana are becoming a tag team together in Evolve. Their origin story was that they were a security guard that got fired, and now they're just fucking up everybody. I don't like it, but that's just whatever.
Yeah, because look how well it works for OTM as a tag team. How long have they been in NXT?
Yeah. But
and what are they still doing? Losing.
But I Joe, when you get a chance, watch the tag team match they had before. They had a tag match between Cappuccino Jones and Marcus Mathers. Shadow Ash is legit. Shadow Ash is like, they just told him, you're a 5-time judo champion. Give me judo moves. Legit judo moves. And I like that. I also like their finisher, that they pop up somebody in the air and the other person catches them for a German suplex. Like that actually is pretty cool. Pop up German.
So why didn't they do that with Lola Vice and say, hey, you're a UFC cage fighter, give us UFC. Fuck these bitches up on the main fuck these bitches up.
Because respectfully, she can shake her ass. That's it. Let's just be honest. I respect Lola Vice, but they value ass. They value ass more than because they had Joe.
She can knock a bitch out with a spinning back fist and then shake her ass before she pins them.
Yeah, but I don't trust NXT with women wrestlers because again, they had Tyra May Steele, a legit gold Olympic medalist, and that was throwing around women like they were rag dolls. And that was and then you just fire her, fuck off. But the fourth person I was gonna say in NXT in the male division, and this is good. Like, yeah, that's kind of sucked too. I have to.
Oh God.
Briggs. He ain't doing nothing. No, Briggs. He ain't doing nothing. He ain't doing a damn thing. He's been there forever. Put him as a big
but he's
guy.
not ready. But he's not ready.
Wrestling wise, he's ready. Talking wise, no. But wrestling wise, he is.
You shouldn't be leaving NXT. You should not leave NXT until you are fully ready. Mic, ring skills, and look.
Yeah.
You should have it all down before you leave NXT. NXT is supposed to be that training facility where you garner a fan base, you get your look, you get your feel for everything, and then you go to the main roster and take your skills with you.
Yeah. No, I get that. It's just I for those four, I think they're ready for me because that's just my own personal opinion. Like I didn't even say Romeo Moreno and Noam Dar as the tag teams. They remind me of action. Like they're really gelled.
You also did not say Tony D'Angelo. You also did not say Lexis King.
Lexis King is only ready as like the Nick Nemeth of WWE. And I say Nick Nemeth. I don't think Ziggler. I say the Nick Nemeth, the guy who's just trying the Ryan Nemeth of WWE. No, I don't like Lexis King. He is just ridiculously boring. Lexis King is funny in his ways, but he's so mechanical in his movements now. He's got his 5 moves of doom down pat. And I've watched his big matches. It's boring.
It's because it's WWE style.
I know.
This is how WWE trains their wrestlers. This is what WWE wants. Less is more. Less is more. Less is more. This is what WWE repeats to all of their performers when they're training them. Less is more. And they do it over and over again. Because going to OVW back when they were training camp for WWF, WWE, they did the same. Their trainers down there, Danny Davis, Rip, all those guys down there did the same thing. They all repeated the same thing. Less is more.
Yeah.
They all repeated the same thing.
Okay. The exception is Kendall Gray. Because Kendall Gray in almost every match has added something new to her match. Like I've never seen the same Kendall Gray match post Evolve Championship. I have not. The last match she had with Lola, dynamite. The next match you'll have with Lola, I don't want to be in the underground, but it's gonna be good. You know Kendall Gray's gonna give 110%, break her body, and that's a real wrestler that wants to do shit.
I hope Kendall Gray make Lola Vice tap out.
I hope so too. I hope so because again, she was an armbar specialist before she switched up her style. Because Shawn Michaels told her, like, we have too many armbar specialists here in NXT. Switch it up, and they did, and I like that. But now let's go to the women. As much as Grayson Waller says that 10% is ready to go up to the roster, I kind of believe him because the 10% is Kendall Gray and Tatum. That's it. That's it. There's no one else. I love you, Thea, as a person, respectfully. But you're not ready. Izzy, fuck no.
Jada
Parker, fuck no. Go on.
Norm Dar to me. To me, Norm Dar. Norm Dar been in the NXT for the longest.
You know what? Dennis, pick your four. Pick your four. No, let him pick his four because it's true. Like I picked my four, and then Joe will pick his, I guess, two. Because honestly, go on, Dennis.
Yeah, let me see. Norm Dar to me. Tony D'Angelo. I mean, he ain't got nothing to prove there. He done everything.
He's the only Triple Crown champion in NXT history.
Yeah. Who else? That's pretty much all I could think of. Everybody else got caught up. That's pretty much it. Everybody else is new. Evil, Mason Rook, Vanity Project, Angry Man, Kiana Carver.
Evil's not new. Evil came from Japan, man. Evil's like he's new to NXT, but he's not new.
NXT. Sean Spears was at the main roster, but he left, got demoted, came back. Now he in NXT.
Sean Spears could go back to the main roster because he's been more than ready.
Yeah,
I feel like he's only down there to help other talent.
Yeah, he is. He's a player coach as well for Evolve as well. So that's pretty cool.
So that's 3.
Yeah.
Nico Vance is really good. Nico Vance is really good too.
He is. Like he's not ready there talking wise, but he's there like wrestling wise. He is.
His physique, his look, like, and his wrestling in ring abilities is well beyond ready for the main roster. He does remind me. He kind of reminds me of Apollo Crews or Chad Gable in a way. He has that Apollo Crews feel to him.
I always thought he had that Baron Corbin, young
Baron Corbin, by the way.
Huh?
I was telling Alex he was muted.
Oh yeah, I was always saying he gave me a young Baron Corbin vibe.
Who?
Nico Vance.
Vance. Maybe.
I feel more Apollo Crews.
Yeah, you know he's right. No, I say more Baron Corbin because Baron Corbin, until the end of his career in NXT, he got better. In the beginning, Nico Vance wasn't good in the beginning. Now he is now. Like Corbin. Corbin got better at the end of his career in NXT before he left. And then when he came back, he got better as well. But okay, who else, Dennis? If you already said your 4.
That's all I said, yeah.
All right,
I said all mine.
All right.
Tony D'Angelo.
Yeah.
I would say Nico Vance.
We need heavies.
Let's go with Tavion Heights.
Yeah, okay. Touche.
He needs work on the mic, but he has his in-ring and his look are already there.
Oh yes.
His mic skills are kind of half.
Yeah. I'll give you that. I'll give you that. His in ring is ready. He's got the Olympic thing down pat. Like if that's his stereotype power, then fine, take that shit. Like I get that.
Mhm.
I get that. Of course, I get that. That's fine. That's fine. All right.
I would say Def Orton, but I don't feel like he's ready. I don't feel like he's going to be ready as far as microphone skill wise because of his because of being deaf. He has that disadvantage on the microphone. He's at a disadvantage.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I feel like that is the only thing holding him back.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They can babyface him with like disrespecting him up in the main roster, bringing him down because he's deaf. Like you'll always get a babyface like pop from that, but that's all you got.
Turn him to a heel and put him with Paul Heyman.
Yeah. So he ain't got to say nothing.
So you don't got to say nothing. Let Paul do the talking and let him just be a wrestling machine, like a Kurt Angle without a voice.
So can I ask y'all a question? Can I ask y'all a question? What is they doing with Baron Corbin? Because we see him in MLW, and then we see him on SmackDown. Is he wrestling both? Is it come out some kind of agreement they got going on? Because we just see
tapings. No, we just did.
But he was just on there. He was just on MLW. He just returned back.
He's been on MLW every week.
Yeah, he's been on MLW every week.
Maybe he got like an extending contract. MLW let him go.
Someone said that they did TV tapings. But my personal thing is like, if he did TV, if he taped like stuff, how far out did he tape? Because it's been going on for like a month.
Yeah, that is true.
That's crazy. Because he just returned back to MLW, and
Weeks ago.
he would Dijak now. It's 3 of them now.
It's him, Dijak, and Bishop.
Yeah, that's weird.
Bishop the guy to look like Sid.
And now he beefing with, and then on the other hand, he beefing with Trick Williams. To me, honestly, Baron Corbin don't need to win the U.S. title. He already had the U.S. title.
Yeah.
Why?
Why? Why not?
Why?
There's no bodies in the main roster, Dennis. There's no one that Trick can fight except for the same people over and over again, unless you switch them to Raw. And then I can do this mid-August.
He's gonna face what? Carmelo again?
Carmelo's supposed to be the #1 draft. Look what they're doing to him.
Yeah, called bad booking. That's what I mean. Like as much as they want to say, and again, I saw parts of Unreal, and they're like, "Oh, this happened and this happened." I'm like, no. Like it's just bad booking by you guys. But let's get back to the NXT a little bit. After everything was said, in Evolve, they're thriving, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. We have a whole bunch of independent people in Evolve. We have a woman called Vanta the Unknown, which is really creepy, but cool ass character. We have Kill Dixon. Yeah.
That's that Ukrainian pole dancer, isn't it?
No, that's Dina Sterling. It's the Russian. She's Russian. But she's
Russian.
A Russian.
Well, Ukrainian Russians, it's similar. It's similar.
Yeah, it's similar. But
the
yeah,
one that does the pole dancing.
Yeah, she's freaking like they're hyping her up to be like the new Bray Wyatt in a sense, like kind of like, oh, I'm the unknown fear, because they're doing a losing streak for Elijah Holyfield and Evolved, but it's working for him in terms of the storyline. And otherwise, you're like, oh, why the fuck they're burying Holyfield? They're not burying Holyfield. First off, they're putting him with a fucking second generation vet with Brooks Jensen. They're showing him character, and on top of that, he knocked out, like he didn't legit knock out a guard, but the way that he fake knocked out a guard was priceless. The guy was just like in the eyes and the back of his head. They care about stories and Evolve. But back to NXT. Grayson Waller, you fucked yourself over. I love your promo. I love all that shit. It's awesome. But now you're stuck in NXT forever. You can never go back to the main roster unless you do something dramatic and get all the belts.
He has to win the NXT World Title before he leaves.
Yeah, he got to.
So he's gonna have to beat Tony D for that belt.
Yeah, that sucks for Tony D. You waited 2 years, Tony D, to finally get a belt, and now because someone's like, you're done. You're done.
He's not gonna
politics.
But he's not gonna win it because next person to me that's gonna be Tony D is Cruz Montana.
Come on, man.
Cruz Montana.
They're gonna give him
Cruz
the belt, Joe. You
Montana.
know that.
Razor Ramon ripoff.
Hey. Puerto Ricans I would respect Mike Santana. I'm not calling you Cruz Montana. I know that that's the name of his father. He wanted to honor him. Dude, you could have called yourself Montana Cruz. You could have called yourself that. That sounds better. Montana Cruz.
Nothing. Why not just be Mike Santana? You know why? Because WWE likes to fucking make new names up because they own the property for that name now.
Yeah.
That's why. It's not because he wanted to change his name. It's because WWE wants to own the rights to the name.
Because it's funny because Royce Keys did the same thing.
Yeah.
Yep. They trick you. They trick you, making you think, you're doing it for your granddaddy and your daddy and this and that. Oh, that's cool. No, we're doing it because we want to make sure we're getting all the money. Fuck you.
Yep. Yeah. That's why I feel bad for Mike Santana. I'm like, you went to AEW, you did the AEW thing. You went to TNA, you did the TNA thing. Now you're going to WWE because it's your dream. I get it. If you were smart, sir, really smart, because you know Mike Santana, te amo, because as a Puerto Rican, you're a great person. But you know the ceiling for Puerto Ricans in the main roster is it's not high. It's not high at all. Unless you can be at Eddie Kingston and talk your ass up the rank. That's fine. But
if Eddie Kingston went to WWE, he wouldn't make it anywhere.
No.
He would. Okay, now here's the thing though. He wouldn't make it anywhere physical wise because again, he's still getting better, but he's not there yet. But all he needs is one promo. And that's when the crowd and the people will start rallying behind him. You know that. It all takes is just one promo. It does matter for a month or two. Like Enzo was annoying as fuck for a whole year in the main roster, and they tried to bury him in the cruiserweight division, and he shined. They could do the same thing.
He'll be back in 2 days.
Supposedly, big Cass. But yeah, I'm like,
Enzo though?
Huh?
Is Enzo gonna pop up behind him though? Like
everybody has said, if they bring Big Cass back without Enzo, they're not interested. No one's interested in Big Cass. Everybody wants Enzo to come back, not fucking Cass.
Yeah.
I wanna hear that. How you doing? Hey, and they better have their old theme music too. They better.
It depends. Because again, Cass is a little different. And what sucks is like he's not gonna be called Big Cass. He can come back as Big Cass. But the smart thing is like, and you know what? Go by your name. Because if you go by your new name, they'll take that shit too. And it doesn't make any fucking sense.
But it's already there in the first place, Big Cass.
Yeah. I feel bad for him. Like without Enzo, you're just Big Cass. Like you weren't that like and also in terms of like hardcore wrestling fans, I will cheer for him because his story is so sad. Like the hardships, the alcoholism, the recovery, the almost a heart attack. Carmella left you, which again, she wasn't worth it. Just like all this shit. No, she was like just all these things. And you're coming back to this. I swear to God, I wish you could just talk to Triple H like, hey, Triple H, can I like big boot Corey Graves?
Man, boot him. Why he commentating?
Just because. Why you do that? Just because.
Carmella's coming back, I heard.
Oh, fuck that shit. Oh my God. I hate that shit. She's not a good wrestler.
Yes, she is. That is an understatement. She is a good wrestler. If you watch her matches, she's a good performer, and she's good on the mic. She has both things that women's wrestlers need, and she has the look. She has what it takes to be a talent. The problem is that WWE tried to bury her because of the fact that they had too many blondes and they had too many fucking shit talkers at the time and too many heels.
Thank God you don't watch Evolve. There's a shitload of blondes now.
But here's the thing, though. The tag team division is dying, bro. They is literally killing. What made WWE was the tag team division and they killing it, bro. They is killing the tag team division. The tag team division suck.
Yep. And it sucks. It sucks because again, like they're growing a tag team division in Evolve, but it's not that great. They're trying to make a tag team division in NXT, but it's still scattered. Like you have good talent, but Dorian Van Duffs should be by himself. Sean Legacy should be by himself. Dude, I watched the Ducks versus Holloway again. Another match, Joe, if you can watch it. Dorian Van Ducks versus Sam Holloway. Godzilla versus King Kong. They were just meaty man slapping the shit out of each other. Hard fucking hits. And then now, guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Next week, Sam Holloway versus CJ Valor. Imagine Ryback, but just only 3 inches smaller. Against fucking the Big Show. That's going to be a match. Oh, my God. And that's why I love wrestling in terms of NXT and Evolve below. Yeah. We get great matches. We don't look. Cam Hendricks, I love you, dude. You're not even there yet in NXT. You need a year, about a year, to actually get something. Mason Brook.
He not even going to be there now because you got to see your girl, your wife, hugging up on Austin Theory all the time now. That's throwing you off too.
Yeah.
No, what's throwing him off is seeing him grab her ass all the time.
Man, what?
Yeah,
and he's literally doing it.
He is doing it, man. He is doing it. It kind of does suck, honestly.
It do.
I don't like that. But
that's that fucking suck, bro. Like, that's the worst storyline y'all could ever have her do. Like, she wasn't doing shit. She beat Natty for the North American title. Barely. Now she a heel and she supposed to be big. Man, come on, bro. Sit your ass down, man. Come on. She ain't been doing nothing, bro. Like, she was the last person. I would have rather seen you bring up Terrell and be a heel with Austin Theory to have fucking Maxine Dupree.
Why? Then you have Harlem Lewis all mad.
Hey, first off, Thea Hale's going after the Evolve Championship against Nikita, so that's the thing.
Didn't she win in the tournament on PNA too for the?
No, she failed. She failed.
When did she lose? She won the first round.
Yeah, but Indy Hartwell beat her
in the second round.
Yep, second round she lost.
How do y'all feel about this? How do y'all feel about AJ Lee coming back, winning an interim title, and then beating Rhea Ripley?
Boo! But we're not talking about that. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay. Let's go with Thea Hale. Yes, Thea Hale just had a match with Nikita in an 8-woman tag match. Yes, Nikita, for the first time ever historically, has tapped out an Evolve champion on television in Evolve. First time ever. So
who did?
Who Nikita did?
Thea tapped out Nikita in an 8-woman tag match.
What the fuck?
Tapped her out.
Okay.
Straight up. Sorry, you gotta watch the match. I told you, 8-woman tag match, man. Pretty fucking crazy.
I mean, like, and that's what I mean by that. That's two talent y'all could be bringing up that y'all not. Nikita Line is a good talent. Thea Hale is good talent. And why is y'all not pushing him?
Nikita Lyons is versatile.
Man, what?
She can do it all.
Oh man, come on, bro.
That's why she's one of those pieces that they know they can move wherever they need her.
Yeah. And that's what she's doing. She's everywhere.
They're using her where they need her. She's needed in Evolve right now.
Yes, Nikita Lyons could be magic, bro. She could be magic.
Yeah.
And she's going to be there until the next one is ready to step up.
And what's funny? Renton Claire was down there too in Evolve, and she is going to have like all these NXT women that are not being used in a weird sense is being sent to Evolve in a weird way too. They are talking about Wendy Chu in Evolve. They're still talking about her. So the projected theory is that after Nikita fights Thea, Nikita's going to fight Wendy. Because again, Wendy deserves a rematch from Nikita because she hasn't got one yet. In Evolve, there's actually rematch clauses. If I lose, I get a rematch. Not automatically, but I'll get them eventually. It's called good fucking booking, for God's sake. But let's and also, shout out to Harlem Lewis. Him being the Evolve champion, good for him. He has to fight. He has to fight Aaron Rourke, Tristan Angels, and Max Cunningham in a 3-way. Then he has to fight Jasper Troy. Then he has to fight Cutler James. Back to back to back to back. And I like, by the way, Cutler James has a 3-0 record in Evolve. Just Cutler James.
Didn't I tell you that your boy wasn't going to have that world title very long?
They're sending him to NXT. They're sending him straight up to NXT as fast as possible. After
But then why ain't he there yet?
Because they love him. That's what's projected. They love him. They love his style. They want to bring it up to NXT to add some flair. And they said Harlem Lewis ain't doing shit. And they like Harlem Lewis because he's been doing good in main event and house shows. And that's why they gave them they gave him the belt.
So why haven't they moved up? Why haven't they moved Aaron Rourke up yet?
Because the next set of tapings will be done in a month. So by the beginning of September, he will come up.
Jesus Christ! Why does it take so fucking long?
Yeah. They do 4 sets. They're old school NXT type. They do 4 sets of tapings per booking, and they did a double. So we have 2 months worth of tapings. That I'm going through, ladies and gentlemen. That I'm going through. It's not great. Okay, actually, it's actually been quite amazing. Shout out to Veronica Haven. Now let the Big E thing. The NXT is done. Grayson Waller, you've done the fucking whatever. Fuck you. We got about another 20 minutes. The Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods promo that they did. Yes, they are free agents. Yes, they are free agents as of yesterday. Huh?
I just said it was fantastic. It was so well done.
Man.
Yes.
Man,
yes.
That gave me goosebumps, bro.
They're in a circus. They are chained up. They get free. They see their old partner, the Broken Unicorn, representing Big E. He gives a nod saying, "You can go." They free themselves from the circus. Yeah.
Don't forget, they were chained up by gold chains.
Yeah, by money.
Because you know that the WWE, they say it's the golden goose and it's the brass ring and all that shit.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's why they had golden chains.
Yeah.
Yep. And it's really symbolic because they're literally telling you hey, this shit ain't good. This shit, we're out of here. No matter what, we're getting the fuck out of here, dude. And that's what they should have done. And that's what they did. And that's probably what
apparently, and this is not confirmed as of yet.
Yeah.
But apparently WWE TKO had offered them $10 million together as a team.
Damn.
That's $5 million a piece, right? Damn. But I heard AEW offered him $30 million.
Man, what?
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
3 times as much.
Dude, of course AEW is gonna give you fuck you money. That's what AEW does.
But imagine the matches we get a chance to see now. We get to see them versus the Young Bucks. We get to see them versus the Motor City Machine Guns. We get to see them against all the tag teams at AEW. Man, that's beautiful, bro.
The Young Bucks and New Day has been an ongoing dream match scenario for the past 15 years.
Yes.
Yes.
And now we're actually probably going to see that. So now we're actually probably going to see that.
Yes. Hey, how many tag teams that's in AEW? We got the Young Bucks. We got who else we got?
The Righteous.
The Righteous.
That's TNA.
No.
Okay.
The Young Bucks. Who else we got?
Death Riders.
What's my man who kick people without no shoes and socks on?
You got the Death Riders. You got the Death Riders. You've got the Bang Bang Gang.
Yeah.
You've got shit. What are they called?
Finley Kids.
Bishop Khan and Toa Leona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Ricochet. They're together as a group.
The Don Callis crew. You got what's my man who got the funky feet and everything? Who don't wear shoes and stuff? Huh?
Mike Bailey.
Speedball. You got Speedball.
Mike Bailey.
Speedball Mike Bailey. Man, you got so many tag team
But who's he tagging with? He ain't tagging with Kevin Knight anymore. Kevin Knight the heel.
Yeah. But you got so many tag teams. You know how excited New Day is about to be, bro? Man.
You also got the another tag team that Alex will remember. You have Top Flight as well.
Oh yeah. And then you got Pockets and his crew.
The conglomeration.
And then don't you got what's the Nitro crew? The one that come out looking like
you also got FTR, the Outrunners, Edge and Christian.
Yeah.
There's still I said FTR. The FTR's there.
But it's just so many tag teams, bro. It's gonna be dope.
I'm gonna be a lot of good matches.
I'm happy for
AEW's tag team division is leaps and bounds ahead of WWE.
Yeah. I'm happy for Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, though.
I'm waiting for Sheamus to sign with AEW so we can get the we can get him to join the Death Riders and we can get the bar back together.
Oh man, that's gonna be crazy. Ain't nobody stopping him.
Well, if we get the bar back together, it's gonna be fun.
Ain't nobody stopping him.
I want to see the Young Bucks against the Motor City Machines, and I want to see the Young Bucks versus the New Day. Yeah. Which I feel like the Young Bucks are going to win the tag team titles at All In from Edge and Christian. And I have a feeling after they win those tag team titles, New Day is going to come out afterwards and make their big entrance.
Yeah.
And they're going to have a big face-off with the Bucks, and they're going to make the match for All Out for the next pay-per-view.
Man, I'm excited. Man, like I said, I'm excited for New Day, man. This is a new chapter for them. This is something that they will deserve.
Alex,
and this some like they deserve better. New Day deserve better.
Yeah. Okay. Go on.
Big E too.
The Big E part was probably one of the saddest parts.
It was.
Yeah. It was.
With the broken horn, and he's got the broken horn stuck in his cage, and he just looks over at his partners and he just gives them the head nod, gives them the approval of, do what you got to do. And they knock over Triple H.
Yeah, and that tells you right there a difference between a person that loves wrestling and the person that's doing the job because of wrestling. Big E, and I'm not saying he does this, but if you truly love wrestling, you can ask for your release. Just ask for your release, and you can be a Black Snow type of character everywhere. You can comment everywhere, and you can help small fucking indies. Dude, Big E's commentary between this fucking MLW, TNA, NWA, freaking NJPW. Dude, an NJPW can go over there. Come on.
Yeah.
But you're stuck in the pre-match fucking thing or the post-match bullshit. And I understand. You have a safe paycheck. You have a safe paycheck. Corey Graves, as long as he's not fuckface Tom Phillips. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I remember that. Then you're fine. Because by the way, ladies and gentlemen, I've been going back to NXT takeovers. I just watched the NXT takeover Canada, where you literally talked about Ty Dillinger versus Bobby Roode. Great match. Great, simple, psychology match. I think someone should knock out Sean Spears and then just do a Tony Storm thing and just factory set him back to Ty Dillinger.
Yeah.
It worked for Tony. What? It worked for you.
It's true.
But it's true. It will work. All this. Thanks, sweetheart.
But
so I got my partner giving me medicine. Thank you, sweetheart.
I want Big E to ask her to release, and he could be New Day's manager in AEW. So they can still stick together.
Yeah.
Good work.
I always want to. I want to see them stay together, bro.
Wow, there's a big difference. Thank you. Now,
it'd be nice.
Yeah.
Go on, Joe. I got my thoughts on this.
I said it would be nice to see them stay together, but at the same time, I feel like Big E can spread his wings and fly on his own.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Now, if Biggie, let's do like fantasy booking here. If Biggie left, how would you reunite the New Day? Like, let's say all three of you guys thought up of a way to like make this a storyline to make money in the indies. I'll give you an example here. Biggie leaves, right? And then he does commentary. He does commentary for the indies, like MLW and stuff like that. Then Kofi and Kingston would like harass him everywhere he goes. No matter what indie he would go to, they would just harass the shit out of him. Until one point when he got up to the big stage, like AEW, and then whoever's trying to defend Biggie turns on them, and then he becomes the manager. Because you got it, like everyone knows, in storyline wise, Biggie would give them the nod, but he wouldn't hang out with them because they were mean to him.
Yeah.
Set it up that way. Now, an example is Jogo.
I don't know. I think it would make for a good storytelling if you have the New Day. You know, when have them on a losing streak a little bit after a while, and then you can bring Biggie in when they're on their losing streak and they're at the end of their rope, and that's when you have Big E come in and you hear him say, "Oh, don't be sour. I need you to clap." And then Big E makes his comment, comes out and starts clapping and looking at Kofi and Woods and like, "Come on, man, we got to do this."
That's true. Yeah. They can do like a whole like, because I remember at one point there's a video out there that Kofi told everybody to clap. New Day Rock. He just walked away on purpose. It's like, fuck you guys.
Yeah, and you know damn well if they hear Big E's voice come over the loudspeaker and he says start clapping, and you know the damn audience, the whole audience is gonna start clapping.
Yeah, they're gonna freak out. They're gonna pop.
Or the same way, like you said, like they're in a losing streak and everything, but a week before we see Big E like I can't do this no more. I can't do this. Like he quit live on TV, just quit. New Day in the middle of a match and everything, and all you hear is "Don't you be sour." You hear it. You hear Big E, and that just boosts. They just boost them. They all back together now.
Oh, he could pull Lex Luger. He could pull Lex Luger from Nitro.
Man, come on now.
No one knows Big E. No one knows Big E quit, and then all of a sudden he pops up on AEW TV.
You can make this. You can make this all into a work. Where Big E tells the people like, "Look, I want to leave." I'm like, "All right, fine. We'll like." And shout out to Cardi M. I'm watching the Wicked show, not the show, the movie. And she looks at it as a musical. I look at it as a conspiracy theory and how they fucked over the witch, which I've always said that as a kid. Like, why are you treating the Wicked Witch of the West? You killed her sister. I would be pissed off
too. She was green.
If Dennis, obviously yes, that. But like, if Dennis is my brother, dude, the show is racist. Now, if Dennis was my brother, and a house fell on top of my fucking brother, and then you take his fucking Nikes, it's on site, bitch. It ain't about fucking evil or good. I'm getting my brother's shoes back. So you put a house on it.
Do y'all remember that Kermit the Frog song? It's not easy being green.
No, but I remember that, but I also remember Bronson Reed, the tribal thief.
Wow. Why we gotta? That's no. And first of all, that is not a Samoan trait. That's a black people trait.
Yes.
I mean, he was robbing Nikes.
Dude, who brought Nike? Black people.
He said that, not me. He said that, not me.
I didn't say that. I was just stating facts. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, but I will say this though. Like, I want this all. I want the Big E and the New Day thing happen. I want look. You guys are looking at it as a tag team. I'm looking at it like Kofi Kingston can finally fight the people that he's always like hanged around with, like Kenny Omega, Orange Cassidy, Max Caster. Like, really have fun with these people.
And just wait, Alex, because now we get to see that. Now we're going to get to see the New Day without the WWE holding them back. Yes, we're going to see what they really are capable of.
Kofi, I'm a little scared of. Xavier, he understands because he's been around way more around the indies and around indie wrestlers and understands
He wrestled
he
around.
can do the same moves.
He wrestled in TNA, so I'm not too worried about Xavier because I've seen Xavier go ball to the wall in TNA and like X Division matches and shit, and they're insane.
Yeah, but what I meant was like more in the sense of like he's more in tune with the indies than Kofi is. Kofi would probably like, I'll fight Speedball, I'll fight Kenny Omega, I'll fight John Moxley, but now it's John Moxley instead of Dean Ambrose. Like I would love to see a rehash of the wrestlers that you fought in WWE, but now they're in AEW. Like Xavier versus Moxley would be a great match. Like just like this is not the Xavier Woods that you remember in WWE. This is now the Unleashed, whatever his name is, and like they can go have a nice little 20-minute like
Austin Creed.
Yeah, Austin Creed. Like a 20-minute draw between Xavier and Moxley, or even Kofi Kingston and Moxley, like a draw. That would show like Kofi deserved to keep the belt. Which, ladies and gentlemen, we're not going to talk about SummerSlam. I'm not going to get into that. All I'm going to say is Shauna Reed's horror. You have the best seat in the house. Thank you for promoting our podcast. Thank you for that, honestly. But back to this. I am happy for Kofi. I'm happy for Xavier. Happy for everybody else. Let's go for the last 10 minutes. The AEW recap with Joe BNCO. Joe, tell us the state of AEW and how it is.
Oh boy. Well, we have a lot of stuff going on in AEW right now. One of them is one of the biggest stories right now is we are finally getting Kenny Omega versus Will Ospreay at Wembley Stadium for the World Heavyweight title. We are getting an old school New Japan Tokyo Dome style championship world title match in Wembley Stadium. It's going to be fantastic. If anybody knows about Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay, both guys are phenomenal, and they're going to tear the house down. They're going to blow the roof off of Wembley Stadium. And then we also have another confirmed match for Wembley is the AEW Women's World Championship match, Mercedes Moné versus Willow Nightingale. Willow Nightingale is now the first ever Triple Crown women's champion. She's won every women's championship in AEW, the tag titles, the TBS championship, and the world championship. So those two matches are already set for Wembley. Those are two of the biggest matches we're going to have right now. But there's more coming. Also, another match that was already set was Cage and Cope. The World Tag Team Champions will be taking on the Young Bucks for the Tag Team Championships in Wembley. Those are the three matches that have been signed so far.
Nice.
And then we also have a newcomer, Miss Maya World, who came from the Indies, was a big thing in the Indies.
Blow it up.
And she had an amazing match with Mercedes Moné about a month ago at the last pay-per-view. It was the finals of the Owen Cup. She had an amazing match with Mercedes Moné, and she almost won. And she got so much hype off of that. She now defeated Hikaru Shida at the last pay-per-view Redemption and is the new TBS champion.
You know what's hot. In AEW, they know what's hot and they go with it. They don't try to like cut storylines. And I do love that about AEW. I haven't seen it in a while. I will see it eventually. I've just been so engrossed in the Evolve universe. I mean, for God's sakes, one of my favorite wrestlers, It's Gall, had the most atrocious win-loss record for a whole year. It's like 1-5. And last week, he finally won a match against a person that you'd be surprised to hear this name, Joe. Kale Dixon. Former tag partner of Uriah Connors of Birthright. Former member of Chase University 2.0.
Gotcha.
And they gave him a women valet. No name. Legitimately, literally, no name.
Alex, you'll be happy to know that they finally gave Andrade a championship.
Yeah, good.
They made him the national champion.
Okay, that's a weird. Okay.
The national championship is the one from like NWA.
Oh, okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, so he's the national champion. It's the first championship he's won.
Okay,
but he's cool. Champion at least.
Okay, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. I give you that. Again, I want all these people to shine because again, don't come back to the WWE. Like the part that I want to say is the Paige thing. I heard in an interview where she was like, "Oh, I love WWE. I always wanted to come back to this, you know, and everything else." And I'm like, "Bitch, respectfully, bitch.
Damn.
No, respectfully, bitch. You had the balls to go to AEW, I saw this live, a grandiose promo saying that, oh, WWE held me down, and the old man held me down, and the second the old man's gone, I love WWE. Stop sucking on the teat. They'll always hire you back. You know that, right? You know that. You don't have to fucking suck on their balls. Like, even with Bailey's out of here. I don't give a shit what people say. She's just doing the live events just to do the job. She's out of here. Why would she stay in a company and just be stuck in a storyline with Lyra Valkyria for the next 4 to 5 months? Or have a recycle of Julia. Oh my God, Julia, I feel so fucking bad for her. Go back to NXT.
2 minutes. Bro, 2 minutes.
Yep, 2 minutes.
Here's the problem, Alex. Why does WWE do that to Asian talent?
Yep.
Shinsuke Nakamura, Julia, Kairi Sane, even Asuka, Io Sky. Look what they're doing to the Asian talent from overseas, from Stardom and from New Japan. Yeah. Evil is another one. He's lost 3 times to Tony D.
Now, the part I get mad, thank you for bringing up Io Sky, and this is a spoiler. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Io was defeated by Liv Morgan, who did not defend her belt for 100 days. It just tells you that they don't care about storyline, that you set up Io to be like the ultimate Omega wrestler, but to lose to Liv of all people,
I'm not gonna
for another 100 days.
Alex, I'm not gonna down Liv Morgan because she can wrestle. And she can,
but for 100 days though.
But that's not on her though. That's on WWE not having her defend her title. That's on them.
But at the same time, no. But at the same time, that is on her. You're the fucking champion. People are talking shit about you online. Go to the people and say, "Hey, what the fuck? Give me a match. Give me any match. I don't care. Show that you fucking care." Speaking of people that care, Kane the Destroyer. Hey,
yo,
whoa,
yo, what's good?
What's happening?
What's good, man? How you doing?
I'm doing all right.
Also, Alex, I forgot to mention the Demand are the new trios champions as of Wednesday.
Oh,
Ricochet, Bishop Khan, and Toa Leona.
Oh, and did y'all see? Y'all see Vince McMahon? He's cleared.
Yeah.
For now.
It's over.
It's over. It's
over.
I give it a year and then we'll see. I don't trust anything that comes out. Because they're saying no, it's done. Now it's done. No, it's this. No, like no.
It's done. It's out of court. It's done. It can't go back to court no more. It's done.
Okay.
She came out and said, "I did it for the money." She came out and said, "I did it for the money."
They settled on a small amount, and that was it. Done.
Okay, that's fine. Good for them. Happy that we'll talk about that next week. We'll talk about that next week because again, that's the thing. Go on, Dennis.
But it's what made me mad about this right here.
Yeah.
Y'all threw Bailey off. Bailey is a 4-time world champion.
Yeah.
Part of 4 Horsemen, the women 4 Horsemen, and y'all made her lose to somebody that's probably not going to be a 1-time world champion, bro. Come on, bro.
The saddest part, like Joe said, Julia lost a match in 2 minutes. Evolve women matches are minimum 4.
Yes.
Minimum 4 minutes. So you can't even do a minimum Evolve match?
That's sad, bro.
Why are they shitting on Julia? That's my question.
Yep.
Why they shitting
Why
on
are
Bailey
you
though?
on Julia?
Yep.
They shouldn't be
Former
shitting on
NXT.
Bailey.
Mhm.
Let's start that too.
Yeah, but if Bailey's leaving, that's one thing. Julia is
Yeah.
in WWE and has a contract, and she's young and fresh.
Yep.
You should be
But you
trying to
have Liv
capitalize on
Morgan.
that.
Yeah. You have Liv Morgan hold the belt for 100 days. You have Raquel Rodriguez. Congratulations to her. But you take the belt off the most talented, eye-popping wrestler in Sol Ruca to give it to Raquel. Why? To
Because
Raquel?
Raquel Rodriguez deserved a title, to be honest.
Yeah, she needed.
She
She needed
deserved the
long
something.
title.
She's long overdue.
But not from Soul. Not from Soul after she just got it 2 months ago. Let her do a
Yeah, but
6-month
Soul-
run.
Remember, I told you Soul had that. Remember we talked about Soul having that bad shit going on backstage. Remember?
But
Mm.
Yes.
I told you they were gonna.
yeah,
I told you they were gonna take. I told you they were gonna take that belt off her. Did I not?
Mm.
Okay.
But to me,
exclusive.
if y'all breaking up Judgment Day, y'all should have did Rico Rodriguez turned on Liv Morgan. That'd have been better.
But you do it. But here's what you do, Dennis. This is what you do. You do it now. You do it now. Now that Liv retained the title and Raquel is the IC champion, now's when you do it.
Yeah.
And you put
Yeah.
Roxanne Perez in between them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Which they need to. If not, we got another 2 years of Judgment Day. But ladies and gentlemen, we're at the 1 hour mark. We're gonna see you guys next week. This is just a test on the new Jedi Sports Media Network. Thank you guys for giving us a chance, giving us the honor to do this. Next week, better graphics, better videos, and everything else. I want to give a shout out to Dennis. Yeah. Huh?
I was telling Kane, we're just trying it out, seeing how everything works, and just testing the waters, man.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah.
It looks good.
Looks good though.
It does look good.
Yeah,
It
it
looks
do.
like,
It
again,
do.
once they put the graphics in and
Hey.
the overlays, now we have overlays. Yay!
How you say the Jeffersons though? Moving on up
Moving on up.
to the east side.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to use this program and this site, but we are going to use our StreamYard for our own little things as well. Let's put that out there right now. All right.
Word.
We have our own little thing. We have our own little love. So we're going to bounce back and forth. Yes.
Did you talk about your what you have going on, Alex? Did you let the world know?
Thank you. Segue, ladies and gentlemen. In the future, I'm not going to jinx it. In the future, we might. It's about 80% done. We might have an interview with a former or current WWE Evolve wrestler. So in the future, when it comes out, we will be collaborating with the Jedi Sports Media Network to make this a grandiose thing that this wrestler, he or she, deserves to talk about why they were there and everything else. So, ladies and gentlemen, stay healthy, stay happy. This is the podcast for unappreciated wrestling fans. First off, Dennis, tell them where they can find you.
Linktree D-Walk 84.
Thank you. He will be on NXT Time with D-Walk, happy and smiling, not sad as he's looking at right now. Joe, tell them where they can find you.
Joe BNCO at Linktree has all my stuff.
All right. Kane the Destroyer.
Came to destroy on everything. Linktree, bitch.
That's right. Everyone's using Linktree. I got to do mine too. You can find me on PUWf Wrestling. That's PUWf Wrestling. 366 subscribers and counting. Find me on Rican Reactions. My investigation of the guy who got murdered at the beach where I live is now on Bing, CBS, and NBC.
Oh,
So that's nice. That's actually nice. Yes, that actually is nice. And check us out on Evolve with PWF every Thursdays at 10 p.m. And find us on the Evolve Effect on Wrestling Soup and Friendos. That is on Apple, Spreaker, Spotify, anything that your audio things can hear. If you can find it in a drawer with a little old radio from the 30s, you can hear us. Stay healthy, stay happy. Thank you, Jedi Media Sports Network, PWF, which is the podcast on the Appreciate Wrestling fans. We did it, mama! And I want to say thank you to all the haters. You talked all that shit, and look at where we're at now, huh? Bye.